People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now.
From coast to coast, it's not just about houses. It's about how people live, work, and dream. These streets hold stories. These homes hold hope. And the people, they're the heartbeat of something bigger. This isn't just real estate. This is the real America. One neighborhood at a time. Welcome to your neighborhood. Welcome to the American Dream.
Hey everybody, welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your newest host, Heather Ludlow, and we're here today in my hometown of Danville, Indiana, and it is freezing out here, but we're gonna go around and show you some really cool historic sites, so let's go. We couldn't visit Danville without stopping at one of its most iconic spots. The Mayberry Cafe has been serving up comfort food and nostalgia for more than 30 years, and it's just as good as ever. Known for their home-style meals and hearty portions, favorites like Aunt Bee's fried chicken and the homemade pies keep locals and visitors coming back again and again. The Mayberry was opened in 1989 by Brad and Christine Bourne, and it's now proudly owned by Cammie and Matt Hamilton. Sheriff Taylor's squad car replica actually sits proudly right out in front. It's been featured on the Food Network and in countless Indiana travel guides. And it's been inspired by the Andy Griffith Show and even plays on the TVs inside so you can watch it while you eat. Every corner here celebrates a simpler time, a reminder of community, kindness, and small town charm. Well, that was delicious, and honestly, it was like a trip down memory lane. Now, let's head just around the corner to another Danville treasure, the Royal Theater. The Royal Theater opened in 1914, and it has been the heartbeat of the Danville community for generations. So we're here today with Bill Wright, the owner of the Royal and also the Center Township trustee for Danville. Bill, thanks so much for joining us today.
I'm glad to have you.
Awesome. This place is just incredible. Could you show us around a little bit?
Oh, I'd love to. There's lots of places to show.
So tell me, Bill, what all have you done here? I mean, I can remember coming here as a kid. It looks way different than what I remember.
It's considerably changed, which is for the better.
Yeah.
What we did primarily, we removed everything from the theater. We just gutted it and started over with a clean slate. We found the original colors and palette behind the steam radiators.
Really?
Which were still hooked up. They weren't big news, but yes.
Yeah.
So the red is what you see, the gold and the, I call it off-white. This is very similar to what it would have been when it first opened back in, this portion opened in 1927. The theater opened in 1914. So we tried to remain true to what it was originally. I love movies, I love theaters. And the other interesting thing about this is the first place that I ever took my kids to a movie.
Well, Bill, this is so awesome. I'd love to see a little behind the scenes.
Oh, you're going to like what I'm going to show you.
I can't wait.
It's fantastic.
All right, let's go check it out.
Right now we're backstage, and I want to show you the renovations and, even more importantly, all the things we found during the renovations.
Oh.
We restored this back here to make it conducive to live plays, theater, that kind of thing. These are dressing rooms, and before they were just a half wall that was used for storage. This side is we're still using for storage, but it's also a dressing room, but I've got a room I want to show you in particular. You're going to like it.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. Let's go check it out.
These are just old lobby cards
Wow.
of the different movies.
Charlie Chaplin. That's crazy.
I've got something up front I'll have to show you.
Wow.
This is Rudolph Valentino, son of the Sheik.
Wow.
These were lobby cards, or things that you would have put up in the lobby to show what movie.
The old terminal train station here in Danville.
This company still exists.
Weaver Popcorn Company.
Yes.
I have heard of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're still around. So you would have probably 4 or 5 projectors up in a room.
Okay.
And they were all into segments. And that's what the projectionist did. He'd sit up there, and when there'd be a cue on the movie, he'd switch to the next one that was already loaded up the reel. And then he had them set up, and then he'd go back and reload that one. But movies were 11 to 20 reels.
Wow. 50 cents.
Yes.
I would love to go back to those days.
And there's one more item I want to show you that I find really, really neat.
Oh, yay. Okay. Can't wait to see it.
And it actually works. Anybody got a nickel?
I do not, but I wish I did.
Okay.
Wow.
This is the mutoscope.
Okay.
And we found this up in the theater. It was rusted, falling apart. I sent it off to a company to have it restored. And this is what we got back, and it still works.
Really?
Yes, even the cards inside.
Wow.
It's also, from this angle, you've got the perfect view of the original curtain rod holder. And also, we were talking about reasons people went to the theater. Theaters were one of the first businesses that had air conditioning.
I would be at the theater all the time.
Yeah, this next thing right here is how you would get up to the projector room.
Oh, wow.
You'll see the bars above your head. Grab onto those too.
Oh, I see. Wow. Look at this place.
Welcome to the belly of the theater.
Wow. I don't think I've ever been in one before.
Like I said, they came in numerous reels, and we actually still have some of the movies in here.
Wow.
So the projectionist would sit up here. When this reel ran out, we saw the here, come over here, click the foot pedal, you go to the next one, to the next one.
Okay.
And so on. It went all the way down here.
They were having a good time up here.
Yes.
So they were having whiskey, heat bars,
Yes.
and playing craps.
Yes.
Sounds like a good job.
There's all kinds of fun stuff.
Well, thanks a lot, Bill, for showing us all the treasures that I never even knew the Royal had. This has been absolutely amazing.
Yes, I enjoyed having you guys. This was fantastic. I'm glad to let people see what it's about, what the history is, and why it's worth preserving.
Thanks for taking a trip down memory lane with me. The Mayberry and the Royal are 2 true iconic examples of what makes Danville so special. We'll see you on the next one.
Hello, my name's Nathan Failer, and I'm your host for the ADTV show Selling Indianapolis. And I'm excited to welcome you to Brownsburg. We're currently standing in front of the Town Hall of Brownsburg, Indiana. Currently, Brownsburg has about 34,000 inhabitants that has grown by about 4,000 to 5,000 since the 2020 census. We've got some amazing development going on in Brownsburg, both residentially and commercially. As you can see, we're currently in front of Brewburger, which is part of the Cunningham restaurant chain. This is one of many new restaurants and shops in the revitalized downtown area of Brownsburg. You'll see across the street some of the amazing historic homes here in Brownsburg. One of the many reasons why people choose to move to Brownsburg, Indiana is the school system. We've got highly rated schools that are at the top of Indiana and in some cases, the United States. If you're looking more for that urban downtown living, then downtown Brownsburg might be the place for you. We've got the Arbuckle and Union Green apartment complexes that both feature high-end finishes, amazing pools, and great amenities. Brownsburg has done a great job of developing parks and green spaces for its residents. We are currently standing in Arbuckle Acres Park, which is in the center of Brownsburg, and we are in the middle of Festival of the Arts. This art festival is focusing on fine artists through a variety of different mediums. This is sponsored by the Chamber of Commerce, which I sit on the board of directors for, and the town of Brownsburg. Now we're standing here with Tina Stansberry, the Executive Director of the Chamber of Commerce. Tina has done an amazing job with the Chamber this year and bringing back the Festival of the Arts. So Tina, tell us a little bit about the Festival of the Arts, where it originated and why we decided to bring it back.
It has been an event years and years ago. And of course, as a lot of things leading up to the pandemic, it kind of waned out and fizzled out. A new board came on board and myself, we're all really new to this Festival of the Arts, so we're bringing it back. It's our signature event this year, and we're really excited, and we've gotten a lot of great feedback.
How many current chamber members do we have, approximately?
In Hendricks County, we are the second largest in Hendricks County, 324 members strong.
Awesome.
For our chamber, and you know, it's a wide variety of industries, of small business, larger business, different fields, medical, you know, retail. So we have something for everyone, nonprofits as well.
Yes.
So we're here, business support. We're here to support businesses and organizations.
Awesome. Well, Tina, thanks for allowing us to interview you today, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you, Nathan.
Thank you. Currently, we're standing with Beth Miller of Beth Miller Designs?
Miller Modern Art is really what I call it.
Miller Modern Art, I love that. Beth, tell us a little bit about the type of art you do and what you are actually selling here today.
Yeah, so I'm a fluid artist, which means that I use paint in different consistencies. So I try to either water it down a little bit or thicken it up depending on the style that I want.
Cool, well thanks Beth.
Thank you.
Well, we're standing here with Lori Patrick of Lori Patrick, is it Fine Art?
Yep.
And your logo, if you will, has poppies on it.
Yeah.
So tell us about the significance of poppies in your art.
I am just drawn to poppies. I can't grow poppies for the life of me, so I thought I would just start painting poppies.
Well, there you go. They never die that way.
They never die. And I've got a lot of followers that buy my poppies.
Okay.
So that's pretty exciting.
Well, I love that. I love that. Well, Lori, we so appreciate you being here at FOTA this year. We hope we see you again next year.
I will be here.
Awesome.
Yes,
Thanks so
it's been a
much.
good weekend.
So Brownsburg, Indiana has your fill of everything, from a modern downtown to 300 acres of parks and open area. Brownsburg is the place to be. Thank you for tuning in to this segment of American Dream TV. I'm your host, Nathan Failer.
Here in Zionsville, luxury isn't just a look. It's a lifestyle being redefined by innovation, performance, and design. Hi, I'm Lori Davis-Smith, your host for The American Dream. Today, we're stepping into the vision of IndyCar champion Graham Rahal, who's transforming Zionsville into a destination for world-class experiences. The Graham Rahal Performance Campus isn't just about horsepower, it's about high style. From the curating and selling luxury cars, offering premium automotive services to Ducati motorcycles and elegance of Bodie's Chop House, Graham Rahal has created a blend of luxury, lifestyle, and community in a way that feels authentically Zionsville. Graham's vision brings together performance, design, and hospitality, raising the bar for how we live, work, and gather right here in Zionsville, Indiana. I'm sitting down today with Corey Watkins. He is CEO of the Graham Rahal Performance, or GRP. Welcome.
Thanks so much for having us. We appreciate it.
Well, we're excited to be here. And tell me a little bit about the vision of this campus.
I don't want to speak for Graham, but I'm happy to speak about Graham. He had this idea of what this campus could be, and they did start it a couple years ago, and we were fortunate enough last year to get everything open, and this year even the steakhouse and the Rivet Coffee and the social club are all open now. So the idea now that it's here is to be a good community partner here, to keep growing.
The Rivet Coffee Bar, for example, you walk in and it's always packed with people with their computers, socializing, and then now you've added Bodie's Chop House.
It's first class. It's not just a coffee shop, it's a world-class coffee shop. The steakhouse is like no other, really. We have 8 or 9 businesses that are all operated out of the headquarters here. I guess first and foremost there really is the Graham and Courtney Rahal Foundation, where over the year we raise a tremendous amount of money for different charities. We do an event called Vino for Vets that's out in the wine country. And we do Riding with Rahal, where fans get to have their name on Graham's car when he races. We started this year an additional one, which was Task Force Rahal, to raise some money for the Center for Brain Health down in Texas, because that primarily affects veterans that are injured in serving our country, and that's a big issue for us. So that's probably the biggest one that's not what you think about with fancy cars, but we've got a motorcycle racing team that we do here. We've got a radical racing team here. We've got Rahal Paint Protection, which is window tinting and paint protective film. Almost all of these up here are numbered edition bikes, and some of them are very rare. And Graham obviously drives the number 15, so all of these are the number 15. We have a full studio here that the IndyCar guys can use, or any car people can use. So we can do a lot of work for those teams when they have a new sponsor or something like that. We can come in and do the shots. So this is building 2. This is where we have Rahal car storage, where we have Wheelhouse, where we have Bodie's Steakhouse, and where we have our Piaggio motorcycle dealership. The steakhouse looks out onto this. So if you're in their private dining room here, the view is all these cars. There are 33 spots, and obviously that signifies the starting grid at the 500, and these are all competitors and colleagues of Graham's that have donated helmets. And of course the first one is the most important, because that's his dad Bobby's, another light helmet. As you come up the stairs, we have TrackMan Golf Simulator, and we have 2 racing simulators. This part of the wall actually opens, of course, and you get to go into the speakeasy.
Wow, come on in.
So listen, this kind of ends our tour for a couple reasons. It's been great spending the morning with you, but Graham does have some responsibilities he expects of me. So I thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And it's been a pleasure to meet you and the staff. And please make sure to come and see us, whether you need a car, motorcycle, or just a good steak. We got you covered.
Where performance meets high style. You got to see it with me. What Zionsville has to offer is unprecedented, and Graham Rahal has brought the experience to us. I'm Lori Davis-Smith, living my American dream and loving where I live.
Welcome to Tampa Bay. My name is Cindy McNerney, your host with American Dream TV. Today we're on the stunning Tampa waterfront at Marina Point, where design, luxury, and lifestyle all meet the water. We're going to talk to some of the visionaries that are shaping the way Floridians live and play on the bay. We are here with Chris Shannabrook with Clearwater Marine Max, and we're in front of this incredible fleet of cruisers yachts, and we are so excited to learn a little bit about the process of how someone dreams about a boat, finds a boat, and owns a boat. What does that look like?
Well, oftentimes they come into our beautiful showroom in Clearwater. It's the world's largest boating showroom. Okay. And they walk in, and it's really important for us to identify what their perfect day on the water is. And once we do that and they tell us, hey, well, it's sandbars or it's restaurants or it's deep sea fishing, whatever it is, we can then point them in the right direction of what boat's gonna fit them best.
For someone like me, where this is not necessarily natural, how do people ease into it and get comfortable with their experience, and what does that look like?
I mean, from day one, we start with the training, so that really helps. And it's not really hard for somebody to adapt to being on the water because it's such a beautiful place to be.
Right.
You have beautiful backdrops and sunsets and everything like that. From just dipping your toe in the water to full-fledged boater, and creating journeys on your own with your friends and family, we can walk you right through that.
I love that, and that really builds confidence overall, which is why you're great at what you do. Thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate your time.
Yes.
You're the man, you're the expert. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We're here with Dominic Pickering, the Executive Director for Marina Point. I have to get right into the views and the boats, the marina and the views. Let's talk about that, how that vision started.
Obviously, every luxury development here in Tampa and in many other places around the country has all the amenities that you would expect, the pools, the gyms, and all the other fancy things that you would expect.
Right.
But what really sets us apart is the private marina and the views. And obviously, for boaters, the private marina is absolutely fantastic. But even if you're not a boater, you can still look out your window every single day and enjoy the vast views all across Tampa Bay.
What is the reason people need to choose this as their home in South Tampa?
People from Tampa and people from outside of Tampa have a lot of choices. And I think that what people really want when they're moving into a new neighborhood is to be able to enjoy it right away from the get-go, just like you can here. Everything is here, all the infrastructure's here, even though it's been improved upon day by day. But you've also got to have one little mind on a little bit of investment for the future and how the city's going to grow, how your neighborhood's going to grow, and how your investment is working for you as well.
Well, thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to Tower Luna and what that brings. We're here at Marina Point, and I'm so excited to be talking with the two sales associates who are truly the experts. And welcome. I'm gonna lead in with thank you. I feel welcome. What does life look like here for the residents?
Oh my goodness, it is such a beautiful community. We are so lucky to be a part of this. We are Tampa's newest waterfront luxury high-rise condominium that is a marina. We have 150 slips. There is no other property like this. We are conveniently located between downtown Tampa and downtown St. Pete. Nobody else can say that. We have a ton of amenities. We have about 2 acres of amenities. We have guest suites, pools. It's just a lifestyle on this peninsula. You can get in your golf cart, you can jump and go to a Michelin-starred restaurant, or you can go to a sports bar, or you can go to yoga, or you can go get your nails done. We literally have something for everyone.
The walkability factor is pretty significant, and beyond that, right? It's a serene backdrop, but you have quick access to the city. You get to be involved in everything, but yet have the quiet.
And you get to come back to your serene, peaceful home. And we are so lucky to call this home. We've got floor-to-ceiling windows, water surrounding us, so it's just so magical. Imagine living here and having your coffee outside in the morning. It's just so inspirational with all the blue waters around you.
This community is a true treasure. It's what Tampa really needed. And it's here.
We agree. We agree. We love it here.
Wholeheartedly. Thank you for coming. So excited. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
From unparalleled architectural design to the joys of being on the open water, it's clear that Florida's waterfront future is in great hands. I'm Cindy McNerney with American Dream TV, and this is how we live our dream on the Bay.
I'm Tisha Strickler, and I am the newest host of American Dream TV. We are in downtown Wabash, where history, charm, and small town innovation come together. everyone, we're starting at City Hall. I am here with Mayor Scott Long. Scott, thank you so much for taking time to see me today.
Happy to do it.
There is a huge energy that's surrounding Wabash County, especially downtown. Why don't you tell us about the driving force behind all of the energy in downtown Wabash?
When we were selected as a stellar community in Indiana in 2014, that was 2 years prior to me taking office. So I inherited stellar communities and saw those projects that we had decided upon doing through to the end. So we had a resurgence in our downtown facade program that the city put $1.3 million into. And that resulted in over $34 million of private investment downtown in our buildings.
So one of the most memorable days, especially for me in downtown Wabash, was the day that we won the Small Business Revolution. Tell us about that.
The company Deluxe, and they held an online competition and the city of Wabash was nominated. The day before the competition was to end, we all met at the Convention and Visitors Bureau, and we were kind of told at that point we were behind by 10,000 votes in the online voting. So we held a meeting and we reached out to some people. Pat McAfee had been here. He put it on his Facebook page. We reached out to Crystal Gale. She put it on her Facebook post. All told, within a 24-hour period, I think we had a 30,000 vote swing, and we ended up winning by 17,000 votes. So it was a great boost for our city when we needed it, and that was my first year in office. So
it was an incredible day.
Yeah, it was. It was great.
So me personally, I have lived in Wabash my whole life. What do you think are the reasons that people like me stay and new people come in?
Recently become known to say Wabash is in the middle of nowhere, but we're in the middle of everything. We are within 24 hours drive of 80% of the United States population from right here in Wabash. So we still have that small town feel, but we have so many amenities.
So we are heading into the Christmas season. What else would you tell people if they were going to come visit Wabash for Christmas? What should they do?
Oh, there's various things you can do. There's a lot of holiday shows at the Honeywell Center. They have a 1,500-seat theater. Cirque du Soleil always comes, and this is where they start their national tour for the holidays. The courthouse has lights strung from the top of the dome so that it actually looks like a Christmas tree at night. Santa Claus will arrive in a Wabash City Department fire truck that evening.
Favorite.
So all the kids get excited for that. They gather around the courthouse, sing Christmas carols and things of that nature. And then the shops downtown open up that night. And that kind of starts the holiday shopping season for our downtown shops.
Thank you for allowing me to come wreck your day and talk to me.
You never wreck my day when you show up. I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to show off our community.
Here we are at Modocs Market. I'm sitting here with Kelly. Thank you for sitting down with me today, Kelly.
You're welcome.
Tell us a little bit about what you've got going on down here.
We're becoming more than just coffee. So coffee is our specialty, but we're actually rolling out another side of things, and we're becoming more of a cafe as well.
Tell us a little bit about the Lotus.
So our Lotus plant-based energy, it's healthy, it's fun, the colors are vibrant, and it's for any age group. So right now we're into fall, everything's pumpkin. So right now we have pumpkin bars with homemade cream cheese icing on them. Right now in our case, we have a apple crisp maple molasses muffin. So like I said, we're really starting to branch out with our flavors and our options, and everything's made right here in Modocs Kitchen.
So the next time you're in downtown Wabash, stop by Modocs,
where experience meets coffee.
Discover your own American dream right here with Lundquist Real Estate. I'm your host, Tisha Strickler. Thank you for watching.
In
today's fast-paced digital and artificial world, it is easy to blur the lines between what is popular and what is important, to confuse what is trending with what is meaningful. Navigating those psychological and emotional landmines can trigger loneliness and anxiety. Young people are particularly susceptible. Today, we'll tour Ben's Ranch. This nonprofit organization in Hamilton County empowers young people with mental health challenges by connecting them to meaningful employment opportunities in agricultural and equine environments. Ben's Ranch does more than simply treat mental health symptoms. It aims to heal and restore their connection with the natural world. This is Andy Leakty, your host for American Dream TV's Selling Indianapolis. Let's go see how they do it. Hey, Bruce, how
are you, Andy? Good to have you here.
Hey, thanks for having us here.
You bet.
We're speaking with Bruce McVeigh, who is the founder and the executive director here at Ben's Ranch, correct?
Yes, that's us.
So talk to me about how this came to pass.
Well, we're standing in a facility up in Noblesville at Katiwi Park, which has become kind of our most visible hub around here. This was all inspired by the loss of my oldest son, who was named Ben. He struggled for about a decade with bipolar disorder. And during the worst parts of that period, out of desperation, I took him to a remote ranch in Wyoming. Well, that turned into an 18-month stay.
Wow.
And it so transformed him. It just was so incredibly effective.
In what ways did you notice?
Well, first of all, he'd been heavily medicated, and he'd been in therapy, you know, all the traditional stuff we could throw at him, and he continued to decline. All of that just was reversed, and he became a very healthy, motivated, and to the point where he really gained pride in building the skills out there and being out there in a tough environment. You know. But because of that reset, he went back and got his degree. He started night classes. He set up an apartment. He was trying to keep a job.
He was blossoming.
He was really getting to the other side of that valley and starting to climb out of that. The impact that that ranch experience had on him, and even beyond that, watching him when he was around animals and so forth, you know, so affected me that when we lost him, it was just a natural catalyst to say, let's go see if we can help other kids get at least a piece of this experience. And, you know, long story short, if you fast forward many years now, we've created a couple of programs that allow us to give those kind of benefits to kids in just about any community we can set up in. Small groups, internships, but one of the themes for us is that work-based learning, that actually physically doing a job, accomplishing something, learning a skill is the best mental health strategy.
The best medicine you're going to find.
That's right. And we are not hostile to traditional medical approaches. We're all for them.
Absolutely.
But we see over and over, as I did with my son, that doesn't work for a lot of kids, or, you know, there's plenty of families that don't have access to that.
Correct.
So we try to create a new tool that can be in everyone's playbook, whether you're a parent or a school administrator, and really try to keep the simpleness of interacting with animals or growing things. We have a garden now, and then we do all the case management and the screening. We train the kids in our small group programs, and then in the end, for many of them who are really flourishing in that, we try to place them into a paid job we call an internship on a farm or stable.
I love it.
And so they're also getting exposure to career opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. Bruce, I tell you what, this is amazing what you're doing. I know Ben would be proud as well too, right?
Thank you.
So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So,
well, thanks so much.
Bless you for what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
And we're excited to support that for you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
bet. Thank you very much.
Hey Rachel, how you doing?
Good, how are you today?
We're doing great, So we're speaking with Rachel Krukeberg, the Senior Director of Programs here at Ben's Ranch. So talk to me, Rachel, about some of the things that you guys are doing specifically with that.
So each week we have a 6-week program, and each week we have a curriculum. And so, for example, week 1, our curriculum goes with communication and time management. And so we will work on different skills, and in those skills, they will use these modules. And those modules will go down to tacking a horse, to cleaning a stall, how to incorporate social emotional learning and workforce development skills from the state of Indiana for our supervisors. And when they get done in 6 weeks at 3 hours a week, these are the things that they will gain. Accountability, building relationships, respect, gratitude, trust, time management, collaboration. All of these things are so important in the trajectory of their attitude toward themselves. These kids need something to get out of bed up for in the morning. They need something to put their shoulders back for. And giving them something that they can be proud of, that they've accomplished, that they've finished, is one way that we're doing that.
So we're speaking with Jim Brown, who is the barn manager here at Ben's Ranch, right?
Yes.
You wear lots of hats here, don't you?
I sure do.
So talk to me about some of the hats that you wear initially.
Well, I have a hat in the Ben's Ranch Foundation, and I have a hat with the public side of things. So with the Ben's Ranch Foundation, I'm here daily with the interns that we host here. I'm here on Saturday mornings to help support the small group kids. I'm here during the week to help with our Pursuit Institute student that we have. So I have a lot of involvement with that, making sure that they have a chore list and the barn's open for them and they know how to do things safely and effectively. So
what are some of those things that they do?
Yeah, so they learn how to feed the horses, how to measure it all out and make sure the horses get what supplements and medications that they might need. They are taught how to clean stalls. They are taught how to get up in the hayloft and throw hay down, safely. How to ride a four-wheeler to deliver that hay. How to catch horses safely and release them. How to groom. How to tack. How to deal with the public, how to help with customers and things like that. So yeah, there's a lot going on.
Well, again, you guys, you're doing a great job. Kudos to just, again, this beautiful facility that you guys are taking great care of, and we just really appreciate your time today.
Well,
thank you so much.
Thanks.
All of us need to feel connected to the world around us, to belong and be valued for the unique ways that we contribute. We hope you found this exploration of Ben's Ranch both inspiring and encouraging. If you know a young person that could use some fresh air and hard work to find a little peace and purpose, Ben's Ranch can offer hope and direction. For ADTV, this is your host, Andy Liechty. Join us on our next episode.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American dream.